Let's talk about the latest launched Honor smartphone X50 GT. Now let's talk about the specifications of this smartphone. Firstly, talk about the display of this smartphone. This phone features with AMOLED curved display, 6.78 inches Full HD plus punch hole display, resolution of 1220 by 2652 pixels, 19.5:9 aspect ratio, 91.2% screen to body ratio, approximately 431 ppi pixel density, 120 Hz refresh rate, and with scratch-resistant glass protection. And now talk about the camera of this smartphone. The smartphone with dual camera setup on the rear that includes 108 megapixel main camera, along with 2 megapixel depth camera. For selfies it has 8 megapixel front camera, video recording maximum 4K at 30 fps on rear camera, and 1080p at 30 fps on front camera. 4. The software. The handset turns on Android 13 operating system, based on exclusive optimized version of Magic OS 7.2 screen on top the device. Under the hood the phone CPU is octa-core 3 GHz. Single-core Cortex X2, plus 2.5 GHz tri-core Cortex A710, plus 1.8 GHz quad-core Cortex A510. Powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, paired with Adreno 730 GPU. In terms of storage, the smartphone plugs with 12 GB, 16 GB of LPDDR5 RAM, and 256 GB, 512 GB, 1 TB of UFS 3.1 onboard storage, no micro SD card slot. The physical dimensions of the smartphone measures at 163.6 by 75.5 by 8 mm, and it weighs around 192 grams, and the color options black, silver colors to see in this smartphone. And the device comes backed by a massive 5800 mAh battery, with 35 watt fast charging, 7.5 watt reverse charging support. Additionally, the smartphone also features, under display fingerprint sensor for biometric authentication, with face unlock. The connectivity option on the phone includes dual SIM 5G, dual band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.2, GPS, USB Type-C audio jack, and a USB Type-C charging port, and with NFC, IP53 dust and splash resistant. So now let's have a look at the pricing details of the smartphone. The Honor X50 GT has been priced for 12 GB plus 256 GB storage variant at 1,999 Chinese yuan, and around $279 and 23,999 Indian rupees, and 78,999 Pakistani rupees, while the 16 GB plus 256 GB storage variant at 2,299 Chinese yuan, and around $321 and 27,999 Indian rupees, and 89,999 Pakistani rupees, while the 16 GB plus 512 GB storage variant at 2,499 Chinese yuan, and around $349 and 29,999 Indian rupees, and 97,999 Pakistani rupees, while the 16 GB plus 1 TB storage variant at 2,799 Chinese yuan, and around $391 and 33,999 Indian rupees, and 109,999 Pakistani rupees. Conclusion. So what do you guys think of this Honor X50 GT smartphone? Do let us know in the comments section below and subscribe for more tech updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video.